Alright, we should be back then. Not sure why that happened. Sometimes OBS just refuses to reconnect. Also, Thunder God, thank you for the sub, man. I'm gonna type refresh into the chat just in case someone isn't, seeing everything. Okay, I think the last thing you guys saw was you didn't miss anything, so you're good. By the way, the rare moo is now, actionable again. Someone can buy it 2 in 1 night because I had to restart the stream. I think we're about to be creeped on. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment. Someone's trying to get in. Also, don't open trash inside. Thank you for your 11 months. Oh, well, fuck. Feel the combat. Oh, combat time, chat. We're gonna bite this asshole. Now, it's got RPG-based combat, in case you were wondering. Alright, so. He's the apartment stalker. He's got 24 HP. Oh, shit. That is 3 damage. Base chant to hit 80%. Oh, good. So let's do a couple bites on him. And we'll boost it a little bit, and then we'll go to. And we'll throw a dodge in there. We want to make sure he misses them. So we're just gonna bite the stalker who snuck into our apartment right now. And he looks like that. Oof. You prepare yourself to you bite the stalker for 3 health, so that worked. You prepare yourself to dodge the incoming attack. The apartment stalker lunges at you with his bat. You've sustained a new injury, a concussion. Wonderful. We're concussed now. This is not looking good. So going to dodge. We're gonna go back to attack. Bite him again. Bite hard. We dodged the attack and we bit him twice. Yeah, we're concussed and we're biting our stalker. This is lovely. But he's down. He's half health. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna dodge. Go back to attack. We can find like an improvised weapon too, but this bite works a lot better. Bite him again. Oh, fuck. Well, the biting is working, but the stalker bashes you in the head with his baseball bat. I think if maybe biting would be effective. I mean, that would weird your stalker out. He's not expecting that. So we're just gonna bite. Take him down. You defeated the apartment stalker. And we got his bat. Galunga, samurai. Galunga. Found an item. Baseball bat. We're nearly dead, though. We ain't looking so hot. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. Bitch, I've had a bat hit me in the head. This ain't worth it. Take another hot bath. Maybe. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. Let's equip the baseball bat first, though. Her teeth might be a little cracked after that one. Apartment corridor. Hana is currently with you. Why are you here? You knock on your friend's door and wait. Continue. Nothing. Let me try it again. Okay, investigate the apartment then. What's the plot here? Well, it kind of randomizes the plot. But the main plot is you're trying to stop an old god from awakening, but you gotta solve 5 mysteries to get 5 keys to get into a lighthouse. Isn't that Kana's apartment? Probably. But, so we gotta go there. What if he's hiding something there? There must be something more we can learn. Investigate the seaside location. My friends aren't doing much, are they? Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse, carried to the beach by waves. Maybe call the cops. Search the body. Dexterity chest. Success. Inside the man's pocket you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown or was he brought here? Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. Coronavirus is in Ohio. You're not leaving your house for 6 weeks. Wait until it gets warm, huh? Just make sure you wash your hands a lot. That's the main thing. Spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? To the school? Maybe the schoolyard saw Kana. Have you guys seen Kana? Recently the tap water in the entire neighborhood started tasting weird. That's not what I wanted to know. She hasn't come to school since last week. How did you do on your English exam? You seem like you actually have a heart, so I'll ask you to join in her place. Nope. Nope. We could force you to join. You can literally hold these kids at knife point and force them to join you. Quickly refresh my own stream because I can't really see what's happening. We're good. We got all the friends we really need. Thinking about how stupid it is, Akana, to try and break into your neighbor, you go to sleep. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go there and investigate school. Maybe we can learn it. Well, maybe we can learn a new spell. Study the old tombs. The old tomes. Finally, you find a fragment. We learned a new spell. Cauterize. That's not, well, I guess it is a spell if you use that. Support healing. Stamina 1 time only. Okay, we might end up needing that one. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Search for a weapon. See what's cooking. Look for a first aid kit. Oh, that's more important. Knowledge check success. You find the first aid kit next to the storage cabinet. You quickly bandage yourself and leave the kitchen. +2 stamina. I have a couple other indie games I might play as well. I also picked up Noita and Besiege. So I don't know if we'll play this the entire night. We might play one of those two. Might be a multi-indie game night. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Investigate the neighbor's apartment. We got a bat. We got a cauterize spell. And we got a face mask, so I think we're good. We're also wearing a Kindle helmet. Let's go. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels. Flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Bedroom. Check the bathroom or escape. Let's check the bathroom. Oh, shit. The swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away, inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. -1 reason, -1 stamina. Oh, get the notes. Probably a suicide letter. Alright. Check the bedroom. I found the neighbor, but when his eye bursted, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now. There's something in my own eye now. They just left the word out. Something in my own eye now, too. She's been infected. We must go to a hospital. We must puncture her eye now. -3 reason. Chad, do you want us to dig this thing out of her eye right now? or take her to the hospital. How am I liking the game? It's interesting. It's a different change of pace. Right now we're deciding whether to like dig something out of a girl's eye or take her to a hospital. I mean, it might be desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures, chat. This could mean her life. We saw what happened to the other guy. Living with one eye is preferable to being yelled that. It's gonna cost us 3 reason, but I think we got it. Take the eye. You can be a Metal Gear now. Oh no, I didn't want to see it. Oh no. Oh, I'm controlling this. Oh, this is fucking Dead Space all over again. Ah. Ah. This is the weirdest game of WarioWare I've ever played. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. I don't know if that was a win or not, though. All that shit got out of her, so that could be good. Fall asleep. Wake up, dude. Hey, I'm a lady. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Kana. She's wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. We made the right decision, chat. That was all. We saved a life tonight. You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Scary episodes of evolving eels, ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. 30 experience points. There's still hope. 3% doom. Tireless, 1 reason, stamina. Time passes 1 day. We solved it. Case closed. And we have a permanent ally in Kana. How is it solved? We found out what the eels were about. They were like flesh-eating eels that infect your body. And our neighbor had been eaten by them. Still don't know what that whole stalker thing was about, though. That was kind of random. That's only one mystery, though. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Contaminated water. There's something wrong with tap water. It is black and oily and glistening. Smells like death. We hope it's just a temporary issue. So, go to our home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Alright, so that's the first of the 5 keys we need. Wasn't tap water always bad? Well, not in the US. Perfectly drinkable. Alright, town status. Contaminated water. If your tap water is black and oily, making it useless to wash yourself. You can't regain health in between mysteries. Feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. As doom progresses, old god's influence will slowly corrupt and change this calm seaside town. We still got our 2 spells. Allies. Status. And level up though. No, we actually can't yet. We need more experience. Wait. Oh yeah, this is the god card that we were given. Ithothu, the Devouring Flame. Doubles combat stamina penalties. Would be better. Alright, let's, we can't take a bath, but we can watch TV. We can just be stinky. Demolition of an old inner city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Let's change clothes. We can't shower, but we can at least, wear something fresh. Right. New mystery, chat. Look at the crazy board grow. Alright, we solved the eels. Now we have, what do we want to do? We got freaky feature of found footage. Horrible history of household hell. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. Sorrowful saga of a moonlight sailor. Are you noticing they try to make all the words start with a letter? Could do the... Also, you can tell, this has 3 endings. This has 3 endings. This has 3 endings and this has 2 endings. Found footage, household help, violent vigil, or sailors. Bitch in alliteration. Childhood memories avoiding showers to save time. Everyone's guilty of that. This is another short one, so maybe we should do the 2 short ones out of the way before we tackle the longer ones. I'm gonna guess the more endings, that it means it has more, it's a longer mystery. So we'll actually do the sailors. Wait, we don't have enough experience to do that. You don't have enough experience. No, I'm not gonna, that's me trying to level up. Alright, Sorrowful Saga. I think that effect is a little broken. Sorrowful Saga, the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and a captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and a captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Alright. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Whatever that means. Alright, so. Investigate downtown. Let's, see if we can learn a spell first, though. Spells seem pretty useful. Actually, let's make note. Decide to make some notes about subjects that could be relevant to the case. Hopefully all your work won't go to waste. I'm not sure what that does, though. We don't need the burnt notes anymore, so we can store those in storage. They're just kind of up there. Soy sauce spilled silently on a silver spoon. See, Mike gets it. I don't think Junji, horror usually, wants to do rhyming, though. Rhyming isn't usually associated with, terror. Let's investigate downtown. Right, we can go to the police station or shop for items. Police station. You were stopped by a policewoman. How can we help you? Request more police patrols. Share some information. 30 experience equals 1 fund, or let's request more police patrols. Officer thanks you and promises more police patrols. Lowers the combat encounter rate. That easy, huh? Right, let's see what we can buy. Oh my. Oh my. Shiba store. Thank you for shopping at Shiba Mart. We can buy an energy drink, flashlight, salt, or a backpack. Has additional 2 inventory slots. Take the doggo. How does he even understand the value of currency? We got 6 funds. So, trinket, food, medicine. 1 dexterity until the end of this mystery. That might not be too bad. Salt deals 4 damage to ghost-type enemies. I don't think we're going to be dealing with any ghosts right now, though. One perception. Really expensive, though. Black market card. I don't have one of those. We're gonna buy the energy drink. Alright, investigate downtown. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of 000 Park. You cast 1 spell without paying anything. Oh, this is a lucky thing. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. Okay, so we can use our Cauterize now, or we can grow teeth again. Without the effect. Resolve this event cancels the effect. Wait, what does that mean? It cancels the effect if we resolve it. I think it means we need to cast our spell now. Only one time we can cauterize though. All right, we'll get our teeth back. Grow the teeth. Hey, that wasn't supposed to do that. It did cause me that. Bullshit. You lied. Well, we grow teeth again. Maybe that'll get rid of it. No, that was bullshit. That did not do what it was supposed to do. And growing all these fresh teeth really hurts. Either I did that wrong or that I just misunderstood it. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep. Standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Buy a coffee, take a nap, jog around the block. Buy a coffee. A double fraccia macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. -1 fun. Can't deal with the scary stuff unless you take care of the energy supply. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Shop for items. What do you got now? He's got a compass and a sewing kit. I think if you go back in, you can get different items. He's got a camera this time. And cigarette. Cigarettes make you more reasonable. Hoping he has a weapon though. You gain doom every time you... Yeah, no. Wait, you gain doom? Oh shit, I didn't... Why would you gain doom entering the store? Well, fuck it, I'll buy the steak knife while I'm here. Give me the knife. Equip the knife. We're going into the haunted mansion. Alright, yeah, did you know, chat, when you walk into the convenience store, you gain doom? What if I buy, like, a scratch-off ticket? Investigate the mansion. It's okay, we'll just have a high doom. You feel watched. Needs holy candle item. Never got one of those. Retreat. Retreat. Fuck, we're just losing all of our reason. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. What does our energy drink do? We might... Yeah, let's go ahead and drink that. We need the extra dexterity. Right. Oh, dead fisherman's wife. Gotcha. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. We just discovered a dead lady in a house we broke into. Like, oh god, I just gotta take that bath. But then again, it probably has been days since the entire town's water supply is nothing but oil. So, yep, take that bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. Resolve the event. Yep. Always time to get relaxed. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. What, one of those? I travel to Seaside. Cost doom to enter the hardware store. We've already done that too many times. Now I've got a knife, so we're good. Investigate the Seaside. What's up, Neospace? How you doing? Walking on the beach, you discovered a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder and everything around you is getting hotter. This fucking Burning Man. Literally. Okay. I don't think it's a good idea to bite the Burning Man. But I don't know if it, that rule applies. We got, corporeal enemy. This attack can't hurt a ghost enemy. Oh shit, I should have bought that salt. Meditate. Brace for impact. It won't even let me. It won't let you do those actions, chat. You can't queue them up. You can't attack it at all with this stuff. It's a ghost. We can do spiritual stuff though. We can clap, bow, pray, or leave an offering. Time needed. Burn a material offering in an attempt to appease the ghost, dealing 5 damage. And then we have sever their ties to our world. Well, so I guess we can attack. Spiritual combat, chat. I don't know what the clapping does. Part of a ritual, most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. It's a horror-themed Pokemon game. You know, that's pretty accurate. We can leave some of our money and do 5 damage, but I'm kind of interested in this clapping bow stuff, so clap. Clap, clap, bow, pray, pray. You pray, 1 stamina, we gain stamina, we lost reason though. Enemy doesn't do anything this turn. Ritual was too short to have an effect. Nothing happens. You have got 3 ritual... You think you got 3 ritual moves right. Well, Pray is not part of the ritual? Oh, you're right. I was just clapping and bowing, so... Claps, even if you don't... Combination of 5 bows and claps. We'll try this again. We're probably gonna die, though. Clap, 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 bow, bow. Sound like I'm doing like a Kids Bop song. Burning Man thrashes around. Nothing happens. You think you got 2 ritual moves right. But he didn't like it at all. So, there's too many claps in there. I think. Clap, bow, clap, clap, bow, clap, bow. Clap, clap, bow, clap, bow. Yeah, I had 3 right the last time, and I did clap, clap, bow, pray, pray. So, the 2 prays were definitely long, so this actually might be clap, clap, bow. So, we'll see if that works. Enemy doesn't do anything this turn. Nothing happens. You think you got 2 ritual moves. Okay, this ain't working out very well. Clap them flaming cheeks. Only 2 are right. Maybe it starts with a bow. Clap. Clap. Bow. I think it only tells you how many are in the correct position. I don't know, it's not very accurate though. Well, the first one I did, and it said I had 3 right, was when I did bow, bow, clap. So, I'm guessing the first 2 are bow, bow, well, clap, clap, bow, I mean. So, let me clear it. We'll stick with clap, clap, bow for the first 3. Then, try bow, 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 bow. Ritual was too long. You think you got 3 ritual moves right. Alright, so we gotta figure out what those are though. Bow. Clap, clap. This is a weird puzzle. Spirit be gone! You got 3... What could be the 3 one I'm getting right though? It doesn't seem to get more than 3 though. You're not even joking when you say Metal Gear Solid makes more sense to me than this is Japanese mythology. Makes perfect sense. We're clapping and bowing to get the spirit to go away. Solid enemies we can attack with our knife and bite them. If I start with a bow, bow, clap. No, that's if you were right. So, what about clap, 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 bow, bow? Nope. Clap, bow, clap, bow, clap. Thankfully, we're not being attacked while we do this. He's just patiently standing there. Okay, we got 4 ritual moves right. Okay, that was clap. Alright, clap, bow, clap. Bow, bow. Oh, so clap, bow, clap, bow, clap. How many? That gives us 4, right? Then we know 4 of them are correct. Yeah, so 4 of those are correct. We just need to figure out which one is it. Clap, bow, 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 clap, clap. Let's try it. Clap. Bow, 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 clap. Oh! Wait, what's that? We beat him. By clapping and bowing him to death. It's the first time I've had to fight a ghost, actually. We found something, too. Corpse dust. You found an item. Use 20 experience, but minus 2 luck. Well, hold on. Actually, how close am I to leveling up? I don't think we need to, lose something to level up. We'll be eating that soon enough. Snake, you've successfully extracted the Burning Man's body. Corpse dust sounds wild. It's just, when you get out of a crematory. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturbs... Wait. I basically read both of those paragraphs wrong in my head. At first I thought it said, caressing his crotch. And then the beating movements of his arms. And I was like, I had to check. Creepy man. Did you just watch me beat a flaming ghost guy? Well, investigate Seaside again. My friends didn't do a whole lot during all this, are they? I think they can only serve as a distraction at certain points. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath. No space there. You take a deep breath, the fresh air cleanses your head. No space and no period and no capital T. Don't worry, it's beta. Go get it right. You play the fuck out of this. Is it on Switch? It's only on Steam right now. But it'll probably come to that. I mean, it's not done, so wait for it. I'd say wait for it to be finished. But I'm glad it interests you. I kind of like it too. By the way, chat, if you want to play another horror game that's trying to look super retro like this one is, I'd recommend Mortis. You can't get it on Steam, I don't think. I think it's like you get it off their website, but I'm thinking of playing that at some point. This kind of reminds you of Return to Obra Dinn. Yeah, there's a lot of games going for super retro looks, but this is the ultimate Commodore 64 looking shit. Alright, we got 1 plus reason. Let's move. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. You're already there, so we can investigate the seaside. No, we don't want to... Our doom's already high enough. Let's just investigate the beach. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. We've been cursed. Don't even know what that'll be doing to us. We slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Okay, we have no options but to investigate the beach. The beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. Hey, Che, you wanna know what's super creepy when you're playing a game like this? When one of those freaking stink bugs gets caught in your light fixture and is just tapping around inside the glass, making you think something's in the room with you. Like, thank you, horror bug. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fisherman's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move further and farther away, and you hear the odd chantings slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chants still in your head. Wait, that's the... well, we didn't get a good ending, but the mystery is apparently solved. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. We got ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. Missing sailors, new events available. Knowledge is key, 30 experience. There's still hope. 3%, minus 3% to our doom. Tireless, plus 1 reason and stamina. 1 day passed. Yeah, I don't think that was a good ending. We didn't really solve what happened to them. I guess we missed some clues somewhere. We should have done something else. Old god Storth. That old god, stir in that stew. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Oh, riots. Dangerous bands of rioters. So if we go downtown, we'll probably have to fight rioters. This, we found another key. That's 2 of the 5 we need, though. Oh no, it's turning into Brazil. Fortunately, we can't take a shower because, you know, they still didn't fix the water problem. It is black and oily and glistening. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. Use bottled water. Let's see what's on TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. I don't know, you can apparently use the phone, but I've never seen an opportunity to do it. Peek through the peek hole. Nothing there. Yeah, we need to level up though. You're advanced to the next experience level. Choose 1 perk and 1 stat upgrade. Select perk and stat. So... Charisma, luck, perception, dexterity, strength. We'll put a point into dexterity. Since we are, well, no, actually we already put we got a point in dexterity. Well, no, that only lasted for that mission. Let's actually do it in perception. And we're really low on stamina, so we'll put a, oh. We can only choose one of these? We can put 4 into stamina or 1 into one of these. Okay, now I see how it works. Reroll perks, minus 4% doom. I'd rather have the stamina right now, so I'd rather have a different perk besides that, so. Where do you choose your perks at? Perks on the left. Oh shit, I didn't even look over there. Available perks. Leadership, quick thinking, and hot bath. Okay, hot bath perk is sometimes you come across something and they give you a bigger... Quick thinking, I think, is the best one though. Leadership, we already have like 3 people following us. I think, you know, quick thinking is the best one here. Upgrade, plus 1 dexterity. There's always a way out from seemingly hopeless situations. What is this? Improved resting at home, and 1 charisma, 1 natural ability. Okay, yep, so that we'll go with that. Dexterity is it is, and we'll get stamina. Good enough for me. Alright, next question. Alright, 2 down. Our crazy board is growing, so we have Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. horrible history of household hell, or freaky feature of found footage. What's up, Sarayu? You're just in time for horror. I think we're finally gonna do the freaky feature of found footage, just because I like the name. It's funny. Choose Dex. Dex is sleeping on my couch. She's already made her choice. Alright, found footage. Freaky. Welcome in tonight's episode. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. We're totally not ripping off Blair Witch at all. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? We need to get some cigarettes and bullets, by the way. I don't like seeing those at 0. I like this beat though. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folk. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. What that students were discovered was a lawsuit. Yeah, I don't even have a gun. You know, that is a good counterpoint. So we get quick thinking and those are our benefits. We got student A, Kana, and quick thinking. All right, so we got 2 funds, so we couldn't really buy much. So there's no reason to go to the store right now. Let's just investigate the school. We've already got spells on us, so I think we're good there too. We have too low reason to keep using spells anyways. I think cigarettes help you recover reason, actually. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Needs art knowledge perk. Well, we only got the take a horrified peek perk, so take it. Knowledge check. Success! You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. -2. Well, that was a success, though. Shouldn't that have been good? Was I not wanting to succeed at looking? Alright, see you later, Venom Snick. Okay, we just lost 2 stamina. Good on that. Yay. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but take notice. A large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Investigate. Oh, we gotta travel to downtown. I'm gonna risk... no. We already got enough allies, and we can only learn spells there, so now we're gonna go to downtown. Please no riot in my face. We're gonna visit the dog shop. We gotta maybe buy something. Energy drink. We already got plenty of that. I was hoping for like something like cigarettes or something. We've already got a steak knife. We're good. Backpack. And surprise discount item. Give me the discount item. We don't know what it is though, but we got an empty bottle. The dog just sold us an empty bottle. It can be used to store liquids. Yay. Dogs are really good at, capitalism. Alright. Investigate downtown. What is this spoopy game? It's called World of Horror. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man. Do nothing. Call the police or ask the waiter. What do you think, chat? I'm thinking it's either follow the weird man or call the police. And obviously it has to be follow the weird man. We don't want the police getting in on it. You always consult the waiter. Alright. Before pursuing the man, you ask the waiter if they know him. The waiter smiles and explains that the man is a part of a tabletop role-playing community. You thank him, slightly embarrassed. Plus, well, he's just a really hardcore role player. Saved ourselves some time. Imagine if we'd called the police, though, and they broke it in when they were just rolling for initiative. Put the dice down! Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. He rolled a 20. Shoot! What's up, Gabby? How are you? Alright. Travel to the village. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Just wow. Chad, how many times have you been invited by your local, demonologist to something like that? You gotta participate, right? Kindly refuse. Oh no, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Participate in the ritual. Knowledge check failure. Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask, you have trouble following the intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps. The ritual is a disaster. 2% to our doom meter. We're never going to get to join the cult. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Uh-oh, this is... Click a square to explore it. You've been invited to cult shenanigans? Yeah, you can investigate any area you want, but it's usually best to just go to the circled area. Oh, we gotta find stuff in the forest. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When we find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly. You get closer. Help the dog. Luck check failure. You free the dog, but the rusty mechanism snaps and the trap closes on your hand. Worth. Help dog. Made dog friend. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees. And by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Needs camera item. Try to decipher the signs. I'm just so stupid. Knowledge check failure. You can't tell what the strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in the forest, it will take you some time before you pick up the trail again. This is not helping. Should have purchased the camera. There's all kinds of items you should purchase because you never know if you're going to need them or not. I'm probably wishing I would have bought the backpack eventually since I'm down to one item spot because that empty bottle doing nothing. Unless we find some liquid to use. Yeah, our character isn't smart. We're like track and field team girl. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent. Luck check failure. Oh. Sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. The amount of gore inside leaves no doubt about what happened to the owner. 2 stamina. Everything costs something. Put all my skill points into teeth. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice faint hairy balls underneath... Whoa, giant hairy balls underneath it. My brain just passed over that for a second. They start to twitch and rise. Chat, what's this next screen gonna be? True horror awaits. Well, could have been worse. It's a Tataru. That's a Tataru. E3 has been cancelled? For real? I'm not surprised if that's true. Okay, so this is not a ghost, so we can physically attack him. I didn't prepare the bite spell though, because I was getting low on stamina. So we got our steak knife though, so we're gonna start with a dodge. We're gonna give him a heavy attack, and then we're gonna pair the attack. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. Do that. Actually, no. Gotta do that in the right order. So first, dodge. Prepare your attack, and boost the attack. Boom. Get him. Oof. You prepare to strike. You slash Totoro for 4 health. You dodged his attack. Good start. Yeah, I would have heard of that. I mean, I haven't been streaming that long, and I heard nothing about E3 being canceled. I mean, I don't doubt it will be if this virus keeps going at the rate it's going. So, alright, we'll do that again. Dodge. Heavy attack. Nope, should do it in the right order, it won't matter. Dodge. Pair the attack. Heavy. And do it. Boom. Right, we slash Tataru for 4 more health, and we dodge. Okay, he's really slow apparently. So far he hasn't hit us once, and we're kicking his ass good. Let's keep it up. We found a winning combo. Slash. We dodge the attack again. 4 more. Okay, I feel sorry for this ball sack. It's not trying to hit you, it does doom damage. You can, usually you would see something down here, but well, you're right, it does 1 doom damage. I guess it doesn't do... Well, it is throwing attacks at me. We're Kendo helmet. See, our Kendo helmet protected us from an attack, and it did hit us just now. But all enemies do doom damage, I think. Right. Okay, 2 more turns should do it. So, dodge. Here our attack. Heavy. Fuck him up. No, he hit us. That Totoro attacks you. I don't know. What's doom? It just increases your chances of bad shit happening, I think. Alright, it's over. Just go for the kill. You defeated Totoro. 12 experience. How much more until we level up again? Halfway there. You have the feeling someone is following you. This is the best I've done at this game so far. Usually my runs were a lot shorter. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. No, pray. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. God, we are going to go crazy soon. Nothing is working. I think our doom is so high is why everything's so bad. That's probably why. If you lose all your reason, you go crazy and game over, by the way. Same as losing all your health and you die. Sanity is for the weak. Oh, the rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear the curious sound coming from the hole. No, take cassettes and run. Peeking, how do you lower your doom? Certain things you can... Items can lower it, and certain actions can lower it, but not by a lot. I don't believe. I think perks can also lower it if you level up and stuff, but we're gonna just get the cassettes and get the hell out of here. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Freaky feature of found footage ending C. So we would have died to whatever that boss was in the hole. In our current state, no way. But we got tapes. Alright, for solving this mystery, the forest is restless. Knowledge is key. We minus 3% doom. We got 1 stamina and reason back. 30 experience, so we're close to leveling up again. We're also gotta watch these tapes. The old god stirs. Store close. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. Oh! They got the dog. The Shiba store is closed. Store closed. Right. Our third key. Take the key. We need to change into an outfit. There's other outfits that have been... This will be a schoolgirl with, maybe the glasses will make us smarter. We've been kind of dumb in that last mission. So. Oh, I saw you. You're kind of in love with this? It's kind of... I like it too. It's kind of novel. There's someone back there too. See his legs and his eyes. Someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. What's that? Probably just my imagination. Did that take reason for me? I think it did. Maybe stop looking out. We're barely sane. But we got 2 missions left. Horrible history of household hell. Or vicious verses of a violent vigil. W chat. H or V. Did we solve the ball sack mystery? Well, we killed the ball sack and found... Whoa, no, oh shit, I almost forgot. There's something else we can do. We got those tapes. We can watch them. Forest tapes. Current technology. Important technology. Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them all. We have to repair them, then we can watch them. Who could help with that? Okay, so... You have like a VCR here, but... You don't have any VHS tapes to watch. They're broken, so we can't use them right now. We need to repair the currently existing technology. Let's see, I'll do... Violent Vigil. In tonight's episode, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times. But where is everybody? Okay, this has given us a new little bar. Tip explore mansion action will unlock new locations and progress this mystery. So we only have the one right now. Since I'm going to put the forest tapes in storage, and we don't need them right now. We'll put those away. Alright, explore mansion. You love how this was a mystery? Your grunkle died. Sorry, man. Maybe we didn't have a grunkle. I like that our friends came with us. Like, hey, we'll go out that creepy old place. And here's the Necronomicon. in MS Paint. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrapping, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. That was me knocking on my desk, actually, not the ghost. Do we dare, chat? Do we dare read the Necronomicon? We're pretty stupid, so I don't think it's gonna go well. Platu Veratu Nicto, we could burn it. Burning it might be a good option. Or we could take it with us. I don't think we should read it. That's almost always gonna be bad. But we'll take it in case we need it. Grabbing the book, you cut yourself on a rusty nail driven through the cover. Injury plus item. Well, shit. Takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in there. Library notes. You gain a random spell. Lose 2 reason. Forbidden knowledge. Covers few dusty books. We cannot afford, losing reason. We have 6. We could sell it. We could sell the Necronomicon. Hey man, you want to buy this book? We'll keep it for now. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use this corpse dust. Then you know what? To get it out of my inventory and level up again. Now we can level up, get another perk. What do we got? Fast swimmer, faster offensive actions. Folklore studies, upgrade 1 knowledge that we could use, knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. Or running shoes, smaller doom penalties from running from combat. Well, I have never run from combat so far, so I think we need knowledge right now. Both from the perk and from over here, because we were just getting shit on last time. We can also, we could use 4 reason though. That's hard to pass up. We're really close to just going crazy. Did she snort the corpse dust? What do you think? How else would you use corpse dust? I would really like to get knowledge, but we are close to losing our mind, so I think we have to go with that. So, that'll be it. Alright. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate this location and interact with it. So we got... Who's that? You are here. We got 1 action we can actually do, though. Oh, hello, lady looking down her nose at me. A young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. We have a countdown until dawn. There's now notice 8 hours until dawn. So, alright. Come on, team. This is like Japanese Scooby-Doo. What's my favorite soundtrack? Possibly Chrono Cross. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 5% Doom. God damn it. I really shouldn't have visited the store so many times. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Oh, we gotta find out the bow and clap order. Right, another whodat. A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. This pamphlet. Take mine. I don't plan on following it anyway. We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He is a spiritual person and left instructions we ask you to follow closely. At 9 p.m. start of the vigil. 10 p.m. Pray over the body. Bow, bow, clap, bow. 11. Modest supper. Pray over the body. Bow, 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 bow. 1 a.m. Feed the plant in the study with blood. Cover the mirror in the storage room. 4 a.m. End of the vigil. Okay, can we pray over the body? It's 10 p.m. right now. So, how do we go back and go to that guy's room? Master bedroom. You are here, Explorer Mansion. I think we already fucked it if we can't get back and pray over the body. What gives you nostalgia? Not much, really. I don't know, I guess it... sometimes... I feel it very minorly, but just older games and older cartoons, really. Let's try the master bedroom. Alright, so... what was it? Right. Check that again. Pray over the body. Bow, bow, clap, bow. Bow, bow, clap, bow. Bow, bow, clap, bow. There you go. Hope you're happy. Well, inspect his foot. Feet. Wasn't expecting that, but inspect a foot. Nothing happened. What's up, TS? How are you? Alright, whatever. It's 10 p.m., 7 hours until dawn. Investigate the mansion some more then. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted in the stone, you take a step closer. I might be able to do this. I got the perk. You'll study the symbols? We should probably study. Knowledge check failure. You try to recognize the symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Fuck! Dizzy, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. Damn it. Just so stupid. Alright, it's 11 p.m. What are we doing at 11? Modest supper. 12, we gotta pray over the body again. Check out the supper. Strength check passed. We had a strength check to eat food. The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. We got an item. Added to my storage. I don't think I can even check my items from here. So, whatever the food was, can't eat it right now. Alright. 6 hours until dawn. We don't have to pray over the body until 12 p.m. Storage room. Guess we should check the storage room then. You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? I'm gonna put my empty bottle in storage too, in case they give me something else. Oh, because I don't think we're gonna be filling that up anytime soon. Check the wardrobe. Found a new item, meat cleaver. Okay, it's actually worse than my baseball bat though, which I should probably equip now that I realize it. I still have the steak knife on me. How much does a steak knife do? Yeah, baseball bat better. Steak knife, you can go in storage. Meat cleaver. Damage 4, speed 90. Yeah, against it, yep. Meat cleaver is just worse than baseball bat. You can also go in storage. Oh. Yeah, storage you go. Alright, that's all we got there. Salt. Dilapidate Cordo. It's 11 p.m. Maybe talk to that guy again. A muscular man is eyeing you up as you take a step toward him. You can't help but notice a deep scar. Sotomura scratches nervously his scar. Right. Nothing left. So it's not 12 p.m. yet. Apparently 1 a.m. is a free time. So we got a little bit more before we have to pray over the body. Explore. A sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Just Rumu ghost. Oh shit, it's another ghost. Oh crap. Alright, we gotta clap. We've gotta find the clap sequence again. Clap this room. Yeah. Clap those Rumo cheeks. Alright. Clap. Bow. Actually, no, I got an idea. Let's see how many claps are involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many claps do we need? Rumo Ghost freezes you. You think nothing happens. You think you got 2 ritual moves. Alright, there's 2 claps. 2 claps in there. Well, 2 of those claps that I put there are right. So, there's 3 bows. Let's start with a clap, clap, bow, bow, bow. I think you got 3 ritual moves right, so. Bow, clap, bow, clap, bow. Nope, only one of those right. We're close to death. We got 4 reason left. This could be the end if we don't like get very lucky. It's 2 claps and 3 bows in this sequence. And 2 of those begin. I don't like fighting the ghosts at all. I think did I try clap, 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 bow, bow yet? Sucking our life force. Bow, clap, clap, bow, bow. Here, I'll try it. Well, I'm sure it's you've seen other streamers do clap 3, bow 2. It's probably randomized though. 3 bows, yeah. Yeah, that. 3 bows. Well, I don't think it. I think it's usually like broken up. You probably won't see too many like that are just 3 in a row, then 2 of that. I don't know what I'm saying. I usually just attack her with my baseball bat, sever her ties to the world. This next one is it. We're down to 1 reason. You will die at the beginning of your next encounter. Pray, pray. Let's pray to it. No. Regain 1 stamina. Yeah, no. That costs 2 reason. We got no reason. No, look at us. We lost our mind. And praying actually costs you 2 reason to get 1 stamina back. What's the opposite of that? There is no opposite of that yet. Like I said, it's still early. They might add more stuff later on. The other ones are just like sever the ties that bind, or just ways to attack, but they're not very efficient. Ghosts are tough, man. Oh, but it doesn't matter. We're just fucking wrecked. You defeated the Rumu ghost. It doesn't matter. We got put in a padded cell. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made those horrors disappear. And, you know, tentacles coming through the door. Well, at least we went down fighting against the ghost. We actually managed to defeat it before we lost our mind. You've perished. Cause of death, reason loss, level 3. Difficulty, cultist, whip, baseball bat, kendo helmet, incoming doom, 68%. Yeah, that's what really screwed me over. My doom got so high. Nothing was going my way at that point. Playthrough lasted 93 minutes. In this run, you managed to solve 3 mysteries plaguing the town. You saw 18 new events, you encountered 4 new enemies, and unlocked 2 new achievements. Final log entries. Does our level stay the same? I don't think it does it? Everything resets. Usually there's always something that carries over when you do one of these type of games. But hey, that was my best run so far. I kind of really like this game, though. Yeah, that was the first story I tried where I solved one case. What do these other options do? Quick play. A true chaos. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. Customize. Choose your own character, background, and other playthrough specifics. Let's do a quick play, see what that's like. I never actually tried it. Yeah, normal, hard. Let's stay with normal. Being forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago. Goizo. It's found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection. Just the beginning. Old God's rule. Resting at home raises doom. Backstory, World of Horror. All unlocked perk cards, randomized item statistics. So this randomizes a lot of things. I'm not sure what it does though. Who's in action? Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing your town. This seems the same as the other one, though. We've marked down the 5 of them, so we just go. You need a gun ferret. What is a gun ferret? Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Eerie episode of evolving yells. We actually know that. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your stamina and reason are much higher. What were they when I started out before? And it's not too shabby. Totally starved by resting at home. We should be fully rested, but might as well. Give me the XP boost, huh? Extra reason gained. No, we actually can't go any higher than 1717. That's our max at the moment. Let's just do the ramen story. That's I want to see how you do horror ramen. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Go with that. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival is definitely the title of a Scooby-Doo episode, is it? Report in tonight's episode. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You were determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? MSG? Flesh of the gods themselves? Wow, maybe it's just really good ramen. We're going to play this one a little bit differently. Instead of like going directly to the objective, we'll travel around a little bit. We'll like travel to the apartments like we're already in our apartments. You can't investigate your home. Travel to downtown, travel to home. Travel to school, travel to seaside, travel to mansion. Let's go to the hospital. You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you are asked to the office. Enter doctor's office. 2 Doom. Move to corridor A. Enter pharmacy. 3 Doom. Let's get some drugs. Pain medication. Well, this would have helped a lot, though. You get stamina, minus max reason painkiller. +2 to stamina. Scalpel. One-headed weapon. Sewing kit. 3 stamina, 1 charisma. Let's take some painkillers. Moves for everyone. Moves for everyone indeed. Give me the good shit, doc. You can just do that in Japan, apparently. Part of the therapy. Some patients took part in art classes. Some of their works fill you with dread. Seems like you just get fucked over a lot more than anything else happening. You had your black market card, you get some better stuff. I haven't found a black market card. I know that much, but no black market card to be found. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Huh? Kana's not home. I should check on her later. No Kana this time. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly, pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing, you struggle to look at it. Charisma check. We needed a charisma check to look at a painting. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. +5 experience. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours but never see any of the cooks enter or leave. New York? You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. It's a stalker again. I don't have my teeth to bite him with this time. And I don't have a weapon either, so we gotta find an improvised one. Find an improvised weapon, or we can... Action requires an ally. I should have used my allies to distract the ghosts the last time. I forgot completely about doing that. Find an improvised weapon, would you? And then dodge. You get bashed in the head. You sustained a new injury, concussion. That's probably what made me so stupid last time as well. Yeah, that's why I couldn't figure anything out. That the same stalker gave me a concussion at the start of the last one as well. Fucking bastard. My head. Alright, did we get a weapon? No, we did not find a... You know what, this is a run. Let's be cowardly this time. You successfully run from the apartment stalker. That's what you should do, ladies. If, you know, the guy, creepy guy in bloody mask, you know, attacks you at your apartment, that's a smart thing. It raises your doom, though. Alright, the only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Alternate answer, shoot him. You need a gun, though. You can get a gun, because I've always seen that bullet lurking up there in the corner, but I've never found one. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired. So maybe an ice-cold water is a good idea. Hot bath. I know what happened the last time I tried the cold bath. Hot bath is so inviting. You spend an extra hour in it. Plus 1%. I don't know. I guess that's bad. Everything bad. Seems that you are not the only one waiting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears. And you're shunned. Make something good, dog. Salt. I only got 2 funds. Compass. 2 experience for each investigated location, so you level up quicker. Backpack. Energy drink. That's not salt. That's salt right there. It's drugs, you say. Sold. You're saying we're buying drugs from a dog who's calling it salt. Touch puppy nose. Didn't even know that, but I like it. Can we get a discount if we pat the pupper? Imagine how easy it'd be to get the price lowered. You know what, just grab the backpack. Now we can hold more stuff. Also picked up a branch before, so we'll put that as a weapon. Investigate downtown. How is a dog operating a business? Hey, are you saying they couldn't? Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Yeah, that seems like a health violation. Research occult notes. Call the police. Need second sight skill. Do nothing. I'm gonna call the police for once. Just like, yeah, there's 2 human heads in the ramen shop. Charisma check failure. There was something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, the police let you go after 48 hours. 3%. God damn the cops. Smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... is that blood you can smell? The cops can't help, chat. It's all up to us. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. In 1984? She was moderating a web... Goddamn, lady. You were ahead of the times. Maybe she knows something useful. Hey, welcome to my Usenet group. Invite for coffee. Unfortunately, I'm broke, so we can't invite her for coffee. She had a horror subreddit. Charisma check. Success. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? 5 experience, -1 reason. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. I'm broke, though. How am I going to buy this ramen? This sounds fishy. Free ramen? The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You take a ride to gain some time, but You got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Time to walk. Walking to your destination takes precious time, plus 1 doom. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Why do I have to investigate to continue this? It's so weird. But, okay. Eat the ramen. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. You stopped. Okay, we saw this card before. Last time, this guy was a D&D player. Let's call the police again. Charisma. You can't convince a police officer to take you seriously, and by the time you manage to find a willing cop, the house is empty. The cops just do not like us at all, do they? Like, lady, are you the same one that told us there were heads at the ramen shop? With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Soup. Investigate lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Okay, there was another option, but we never found it. Maybe it was the severed heads that we saw. This is turning into JoJo Part 4. Speaking of Doom and Eternal, your equipped skin will show in the cutscenes. You're going to be wearing the Unicorn Slayer suit, huh? Given the ramen soup. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. Is this an Uzumaki-inspired game? It's a Junji Ito-inspired game who wrote Uzumaki. But yeah, you can feel his influence all over it. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. I think there's a weird part of that sentence that's a bit messed up, but hey, Stendhal power. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. So, I'm guessing we got... What ending did we get? Official stand power, ramen shop. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and a mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Rotten report of rancid ramen ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. 30 experience, minus 3 doom, plus 1 reason, and stamina. 1 day passed. Alright, we made out not too badly on that mission. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital. Skipping the... Whoa! Oh shit. A weird epidemic keeps coronavirus in-game. Hospital, everyone in the hospital's too busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Winds of plague. Hospital is overcrowded with sick people. Treatment and surgery actions cost more. Welcome to America, yo, Japanese girl. It's expensive here. Salt. Need a key. Well, at least this time we can still take a bath, unlike last time. Shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on? Well, you can use that empty bottle to bathe with swamp water. Wasted my time with the cops. You gotta have a higher charisma to get the cops to talk to you. Give me the hot water. Let me level up. Not yet. Right, next, see what's outside the door. Nope, I'm not gonna let you do that. Take my stamina away. You're gonna have to start a GoFundMe. You can play as a guy in this game as well, by the way. Alright, so... Macabre... macabre is one of those words I hate to say because it's got the R-E at the end. So I always want to call it macabre when I read it out loud. It's like macabre memoir. Alarming account of abnormal arms. We already know what the old thing is. So, far out fable of a fear festival. Okay, we gotta do the fear festival. What is the name of this particular soundtrack? I don't know. Go to the fear festival. In tonight's episode, far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Oh, okay. He's got mantis hands, chat. Mantis hands. Your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. Festivals begin at evening. Progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn more about the terrible secret of this village, more actions unlock. Explore the weird village. Check out the inn, your room. Ask if they have hey man, you got any imitation crab meat? Yeah, exactly. I've got some in my fridge. You can have some if you want. I just want to watch. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement. Why would that hurt my reason? Oh, the grass is moving. Oh, my head! Oh! That makes no sense. The wind, it blows. My mind can't take it. Okay, enjoy the festival. Free action. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. Few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Still have a concussion? Do I? I thought that would have passed by now. Status. You're right. I should have gone to the hospital to get that. Maybe. I guess you can get that taken care of at the hospital. Got blood on the brain. Enjoy the festival, buy souvenirs, look for friends. You stumble into your friend Yoichi. Hey, can you borrow me 1 funds? I really want to buy that item. Help hecko your friend. Pardon? Hey, I got you, man. I'm gonna hecko you out. Always hecko your friends, chat. Always. That's a weird typo to make. If you look at your keyboard, K is next to L and O is next to P, and they managed to hit both of them. Hecko. Hecko your. I'm gonna hecko my friend just because of the novelty of that new word. We lost. Wait, did we didn't even have any money, so we just pretended to help him out. Festival ground is now open for visitors. Maybe you should check it out. Explore the weird village one more time before we check out that place. You stumble upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is clad with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asked the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. We have no money. Wait, need Yakuza card item. Oh, good, that's our item I want. We got no money. Where's the steel option? Tiny man frowns a little. You don't have enough money for that, my dear. Today's goal, learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly, the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Poor day. See you later, Mike. They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find out more information about the word that is completely hidden by the bits? Continue. Let's go to check out in free access. Check out our room. In's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder available of activities lying on the table. Oh, onsen sounds good. Hot spring feels great. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. Yeah, actually aren't hurting for stamina, so it's not a big deal. Let's go to the festival. Still some time before the festival starts. Look for old friends, buy souvenirs. Let's actually go back to the forest. Parasitic organisms burrow into the bark, undulating slowly. Needs... Oh, we don't have our steak knife anymore. God damn it. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. Something is watching you from behind the trees. Reminds you of the other flabby, sticky things. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Needs ritual robe item. That's probably the thing we could have bought in the town. Attempt to climb it. Strength... God, everything is failure. Everything is fire. God, stop. Why are you so inept? You fall down and injure yourself. Luckily, you manage to limp away unnoticed. We are accomplishing not a whole lot. Go back to the inn. You overhear the 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. Wonder what's up with that. Oh, safe here. You decide to block entrance to your room with a nightstand. Festival is ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Without reason, you really let yourself go? I guess we really do need to go actually check out the fair this time. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. I thought that was going to go in a very different place. Let Park Ranger talk. We could have had a Park Ranger as a teammate. Sure, I'll accept your magic tutoring from an old man. Luck check. Success. Among the nonsense stories the man told you, you've caught one thing that could be the truth. Spell. We got the third eye. To support investigation. +1 knowledge and perception until the end of the mystery. Effect doesn't stack. It costs 3 reason to use it though. Damn. You know what? Do it. Open my mind's eye. We'll risk madness. Stumble into your friend Kazumi. Hey, I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Can you help? Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is... We were just trying to solve a puzzle box. What the hell happened while we were, solving tic-tac-toe or something? I don't know. Everyone dead. Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. Well, found parts of them, I guess. Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. It was just a tomato festival, don't worry about it, 4 actions until sunrise. Are you walking in circles? Chad, do you... I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Eyeballs. Explore the forest. Following the ghastly music. Find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. Ribcage woman. Okay, it just looks like she's got bugs on her face. She ain't got a whole lot of HP, but we're okay. So we'll just do the old combo of dodge, pair attack, and then attack with that. You bash the ribcage woman. The ribs expand, revealing a disfigured face. Missing no girl, huh? Wires and ribs brush against each other. You've sustained a new injury. We got leeches! Fuck! Oh, she's covered in leeches. Chance of losing 1 stamina each invested. Oh, that is... How do you even get rid of that? She put a leech on us. We're concussed and we got leeches. We're stupid and being drained of our blood. This is horrible. Oh, she's almost done. Dodge. Then attack. Killed her. No, that ain't gonna be enough to kill her. Right. The ribs expand. Leech girl hits me. Oh, someone took some damage. A horror RPG, you like the concept? I do too. It's neat. Alright, we're just gonna end her right now. No need to dodge anymore. You defeated Ribcage Woman. I should have enough experience that I level up to, by the way. No, still not enough. Netflix is having a cast call for the voice acting role of Dante. Please, I am not a Dante voice. What about a monotone do you think is Dante? Also, thank you for the support, TS. Much appreciated. Couldn't she pull the leeches off? You would think she could, but I don't think it works that way. You have to have like a special item that lets you do it more like I'm willing to wager if I had cigarettes, I could burn it off. I think that's what one of these options is. Or there's like a med kit, you know, there's like fire and stuff here, but I haven't seen those come up. Alright. 3 actions until sunrise. Maybe go to the hospital? We need a psychiatrist, we're low on reason again. Feeling like you were on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Do you lend me a hand? Don't overwork yourself. You only pick up the smallest boxes, but the whole thing takes more time than you expected. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and some home-baked cookies, made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. Free reason, plus 2% no. Okay, that was good. Good on you, Father Yasugi. Right, 2 actions until sunrise. Maybe we should rest at camp. You should be resting. But should you be resting at all? Okay, that's just an option to add 1% doom to your thing for no reason. Alright, do it again. Doom is pretty easy fortune to understand. Well, it just means more bad stuff will happen to you. You have a feeling that you're being watched. And when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. And if only we got that park ranger on our team. Confront. No, start running. Confront. No, we're energized now. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. One word, not two. Can only mean one thing. One thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you, so what? The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. I guess we just got spooked. One action until sunrise, so do it. Captured. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We know you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals toward the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Sorcery stream win? I don't know, it's been a while since I played that, hasn't it? Our aunt is in, who's the master, though? You've encountered the force. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Do I have to fight? With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand of police officers saving you from fall. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about a ritual blood and eldritch being. Village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You're the only ones seeing the ancient horror. Far out fable of a fear festival, ending A. Man, that was actually really good. I bet you can fight that in one of the other ways you can go about doing it. Agent Mulder just showed up wearing a mask and shot someone, and you didn't see anything. The greatest handgun ever made. It kills eldritch beings. I would have liked to, one of the other paths you can have you probably fighting that stuff. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult and interrogate them, what we know is our aunt, the people are safe. Really, all those dead people in the town who saw the blood? You board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Words for solving this mystery. We just like, we won. That was totally us. Right. 30 experience, 15 experience. Thorough investigation, though. Still hope. Minus 3% doom. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering from, okay, that's, downtown rioters again. Not too bad. You should get your concussion and those leeches. The other thing is, one of our other, statuses is the hospital is, overrun with plague. So treatment and surgery actions cost more, and we have no money. How are we going to pay for it, Chad? No money. Like, we don't have insurance. Can level up, though. Parting gift. Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus to one of your stats. Ghost connection. Completing a mystery grants a random spell. 2 additional spell slots available. Okay, none of these are really that great. I don't have any people following me. Completing a mystery grants a random spell. 2 additional... give me the random spell stuff. Reroll for Doom. Yeah, it just rerolls these stats, but you get 4% Doom. I wonder if that's worth it though. We'll do it one time. Leadership. Core strength. All combat moves deal an extra point of damage. Arcane Grasp. 2 additional spell slots. Okay, we're getting the core strength. Swole. We're gonna increase our luck as well, because we seem to be not doing so well there. All right. Thank you. Someone get that Netflix job? What? On the TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats shut. Green Hood wants me to try for a Dante voice role. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you have to actually be an actor to get it, and I'm not they're usually for big roles. They're only going to go with people with experience, chat. And like I said, I do not do a Dante voice. Does dialing 886 get you anything? So far, dialing has done nothing for me, but what? 8675309? I'm supposing you probably find phone numbers at some point in the game and you can call them. We also have a VCR here that you can play tapes in. But the one time I got tapes, they were damaged, and I had to find someone to repair them. Let's change clothes. Since we're swole, let's put on the old regular white t-shirt. Save progress. Force strength. Combat boost. Alright, next mission. Right. Macrobe Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Alarming account of it. Let's do the normal arms. What's the main character's name? Just whatever name you want them. You create your own character, either boy or girl, and other stuff, but it's not an actual named character. It's meant to be like, this is you. This is you if you're Japanese. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Tonight's episode. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed. No sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Neat. You'll call her Dartigan. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. So I'll go downtown. But I promise we're gonna try the hospital first. Doc, I need help. I'm dying. I got leeches. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Assume the worst. Branded. Like cattle. Are they preparing to feast for their Eldritch masters? 4%. That one didn't go well. I just wanted to get healed. I didn't want to investigate the cult. Enter doctor's office. Finally, you're asked to the doctor's office. How can I help you? Additional actions available on the injury cards. Treatment. I told you, Chad, I got no money. Imagine you go into the doctor's office and you have a big leech sucking on your arm, and you're like, hey, doc, can you do something about this? Money first. Nope, get the fuck out. Take the leech with you. Yeah, we need money. Well, can we sell anything? We have nothing even to sell, do we? This has not been a good run for items. Investigate. You're talking about this little thing here, normal anatomy? Yeah, that's like a side quest, but sure, why not? You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Let her sleep. Sneak past her. Set trash can on fire! There's always like the autistic option, isn't there? Sneak past her. Dexterity check failure. You manage to sneak past her. Unfortunately, the old cabinet squeaks loudly, waking the nurse. You're thrown out of the hospital. Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen of elongated arms and jellified bones. Oh, we just got fucked over going to that hospital, didn't we? We made things worse. That was not a good side quest. how does one make money? Yo, chat, never go to the hospital. That'll happen to you. We got no money, so we can't even shop or anything. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself in the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Oh yeah, riots were happening, weren't they? Rioter. Gee, that's a lot of HP too. Shit. Like, hey you, calm, peaceful girl. Don't you want to know what my politics are first? No? Okay. Attack. Ryder grabs a bottle filled with fuel. Uh-oh. You definitely have to dodge that one. And we'll actually brace for impact just in case. Sustained a new injury. God, we are just destroyed. You are engulfed in flames. She threw a Molotov cocktail at me. Oh, what? You received additional combat damage. Oh no, now we take even more damage when we get hit. She burned us. Chad, we're concussed, covered in leeches, and burned on half of our body. Our avatar's looking a little ragged, isn't she? Bandages all over her. Just because we didn't have $2 to pay the doctor, huh? Just go all out on her. We can probably kill her the next attack though, so do it again. Hey, what'd you do today, Kasumi? I killed a rioter in the street with my bare hands. What's that? You found an item. Prescription. Hold on. Important document. Where would you fill a prescription like this? I don't care what those drugs are, we're getting them. By the way, let's take my painkillers I already have. Back to the hospital. Free drugs? Yeah, I'm totally, this lady. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. A disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determine the cause of death. Something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer. You can reach for it. It's a sewing kit, which may come in handy later. We're just getting all sorts of healed up now. This'll take 1 charisma off us, but give us back 3 stamina. Use it. We're ugly as hell, but oh wow, that just hurt our reason. Go to the pharmacy. I hope this is like psychiatry medicine. Fill prescription. Wait, it cost. Oh shit! It costs money. Didn't realize. You don't get much from an empty bottle. You can buy an empty bottle pharmacy. Well, we got one of those for free, so we're good. But that would have. Oh, if we could have gotten that, if we had the money. The prescription medicine gives you 2 reason. Would have been good. Screw your hospital, lady. Let's go die and lose our mind here in the apartments. Apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. Shouldn't we look like the scary person now when we come across anyone? Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Yes, tell me about... No, we're gonna lose reason talking to this guy. Hang up. Fuck! What? No! Well, how do you... We lost reason for hanging up. You put down the phone a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? Our head exploded because of a phone call. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It'd be comforting to account, except that you were... We literally just got a phone call from a telemarketer, a religious guy, probably asking for donations, and it just was the last straw. No, the noodles are worms. Click. Oh, that didn't go so well. What do you think about this game, Chad? I kind of like it. Definitely needs more work, though. Telemarketers do have that effect, do they? Fucking Jehovah's Witness made me go insane. Yeah, the world is doomed and will burn in, black fire because of a, telemarketer. You like it a lot? Mental breakdown over a phone call. According to the World of Horror website, they're releasing it on Switch too. Probably not until it's done, though. And it's still in early access. What do you say? One more run, chat? See what new way we can actually lose our mind. By the way, there's some graphic mods you can you can like change the color palette, the different looking Commodore colors. Princess Persia stream after this. I didn't promise that. The blue is very relaxing. It kind of hurts your eyes after a while, though. But you also can put it in 2-bit display mode, where you have slightly different colors in the background. Let's actually do that. Well, that way we have maybe it'll make things a little bit easier to tell. So, new story. Now you got a bit of 2-bit color. This is a 2-bit game now. Still have not yet to get a gun in the game, like she has, shooting demons. Alright, so... Let's do another quick play. True Chaos. Customize a playthrough. We'll do a quick play again. The Eternal Web. Kathak Atamolv is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. How much work is left on the Arkham Asylum video? I'll be finishing it tomorrow. I did half of the editing today already. Thankfully, it's not a long video. Alright, so... So, you know, I would have figured that was, an ocean because of a lighthouse, but it's apparently a grass field by the coloring. Also, we're a different waifu now. Douglas. Catholica Thorath is coming back, Douglas. Is Douglas now is my Mr. Dink voice always a thing for Eldritch Horror now? Douglas. Look upon me in weak, Douglas. I will sing the song that ends the earth, Douglas. My black name be hollow. Alright. What's on telly? Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. No, I want that to be a mission. Hold on. Chad, do you see meme? I see meme. Mega Merc. They put a hentai meme in this game. Nice. It even looks like that character. That's one of my favorite memes. Alright, so as long as our little brother doesn't show up, we're fine. Inexplicable and morbid events are plaguing the town. It says Merc, but it's referencing a famous meme that's called Mega Milk. They even made this character based on, or judging by certain proportions here. Right. A curious case of contagious coma. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. Far out fable of a fear festival, that one again. Eerie episode of Evolving Ills, and morbid mermaids. Okay, 2 of them are ones we've seen. 3 of them are ones we haven't done. So let's do contagious coma. Tonight's episode. Curious case of contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into comas themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? This is a coronavirus mystery again. Alright. To advance the mystery, investigate the circled location. Also, Patient 0. Investigate the village location twice to complete the quest. Should we look into Patient 0 first, chat? Let's check the news reports about the weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. They're telling me to go to the school, but let's actually go to the village first. Hey Neospace, welcome back. Why are our protagonists to a hentai? I don't know, the developers were fans apparently. Investigate the village. We have a person with us, who's that? Kazumi. She's a nurse. Cheaper treatment and surgery actions. I can patch that up. Kazumi shivers. I don't like the way villagers look at us. Maybe the different avatar will bring luck. Feeling hungry, you've entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell do those fishermen go? No way you're gonna eat that. One bite won't hurt. Strength check failure. Feeling the eyes of the restaurant's guests on your back, you take a small bite of the smelly seafood. Is it just me, or does this game seem like it's weighed against you? I seem like I fail those more often than not. It tastes like the sea and melts in your mouth. The restaurant owner nods and smiles strangely. We've been cursed by eating the seafood. Strength is at 5. Yeah, those are rolled randomly when you go for quick play. I guess I should eventually do one where I choose my own stats. Let's investigate the village again. As you walk through the village, crops waver, and that's that one again, following your every movement. The wind. The wind hurts. No. Old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Plus item, dust of seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Use set enemy power to 0. Alright, that might come in useful then. Keep that in mind, chat. Actually, look at it. It has no smell. Your curse is bloated. Where do you see the curse stat? Is that... Something is moving inside your stomach. We got parasited. Well, we said it, we are playing a hentai character, so it's kind of, the way it should be. Alright, investigate. Alright, let's go to the schoolyard and get some another teammate. You. How did you do in your English exam? Petey notice you and smiles. They look fine. You don't know any good stories to share. Why don't you join me? What you're saying is true. We have no time to spare. Latest gossip. He wasn't the one. He wasn't the same since he came back. Staring at the clouds. Okay, join me. You're always such a kidder. Alright, we got a full team. It'll spawn in 9 minutes. I guess I should go to the hospital and get rid of it then. Hey Doc, there's something in my tummy. You're right here. This one was the hospital, right? Yeah. Enter the hospital. Doc, you ever seen this before? Bloated. Something is moving inside your stomach. You know, treat it, Doc. Okay, we got rid of the bloat. Don't remove it? Yeah, I'd rather let that hatch inside me. But I wonder what the doc's gonna do with it. Let's go to the school now. Spells aren't usually. We're not gonna do a spell character. We're gonna do a smart character. So, notes. You decide to make some notes about subjects that could be relevant to the case. Hopefully, all your work won't go to waste. Investigate school. I pissed off the anti-abortion groups. Did I? Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in oily vapor. Oh, we're in China. Run from the window, observe the smog. Oh, it's almost always bad when I want to do what I should, instead of running away, but we're gonna observe. Perception check. Success! Sludgy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. +8 experience. Neat. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Well, I already went to the village and I got hasty aid. When receiving a combat stamina wound, replace hasty aid with a new random injury. What? Did that doctor do like hardly any work on me when he pulled that thing out of my stomach? Good job, Doc. Now, we did the patient 0 thing and we got dust of seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. That's enemy powered. I don't think we want to use that until we're actually fighting a ghost or something. Make you a baby kale smoothie. Usually kale is only your topper in a smoothie. You usually want other greens. A majority of your greens would be something else, and kale just the alternative on top of it. At least that's the way I do it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to make some tea soon. Voice is getting, scraggly. It says investigate twice. I did investigate twice. See, it says solved as well. That was the village I did. Oh, we got $3. If we can buy anything. Cigarettes. We get a new status if we smoke them though, but it adds +1 to reason. Steak knife. We kind of need a weapon. Camera. Technology. However, this adds +1 to knowledge. I'm gonna go with the camera actually. Makes me feel happy. Wish if you tried to grab one of these, he growled at you. Give me the camera. You'll need a weapon? Yeah, you can always find an improvised one, but sometimes you find a weapon too. give me the steak knife, whatever. Investigate downtown. Random item, it's... You're just rolling the dice. Last time I got a bottle, I did that. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall. I don't want to buy a coffee. I only got $1 left. Jog around the block. Success. The quick exercise helps clear your mind. This is going a lot better. We gained a spell. We went jogging and learned magic. Void. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. Holy... We went jogging and learned essentially that. God damn, that's... What talk about gains? What do your allies do? You can make them, distract enemies in combat. And I think certain individuals, if they're special, have certain abilities that when you come across a certain action, if you have them in your party, they can do something. Like in the last one, we didn't have the ranger with us, and there was options we couldn't choose that were specific to having the ranger. You jogged right into Silent Hill. Fuck this. I'm gonna go to the other world, Douglas. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random... I don't even... Support investigation. What would that... How would that... It's weird. It's worded weirdly. And instantly investigate a random otherworld location, huh? You can forget the spell and gain 1 reason back. It might be more useful for that in the future. Alright, travel to the hospital. Tetsu, you have a good night, man. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. With the name and address, let's get out of here. Alright. You're getting kind of Darkest Dungeon vibes? Yeah, it does have that going for it. I didn't realize until you said it, actually. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer, but I went to the hospital. Oh, Ribcage Woman. That's a different version of the Ribcage Woman. She had, leeches on her face the last time. Now it actually, is the right name. I'm guessing that was a bug the last time when they called her that. She's got 14 H. I'm glad we bought the knife now. But someone was asking, what do your companions do? Where are they at? Here somewhere. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. If succeeded, faster combat actions for the duration of this encounter. If failed, lose a random ally. 70% chance. We'll risk it. Go distract. Alright. Student A managed to distract the Ribcage Woman. You prepare to strike. You slash Ribcage Woman with 3 health. Ribcage Woman stabs you with a rib bone. Try casting that otherworld spell. Fuck combat, I'm going to Hellscape. No, it's alright, we might get a good item for this. We'll definitely use that spell though, in case I get really low on reason. So we successfully distracted her. Now our actions cost less, I think, is how they described it. So we'll dodge. Dodge. We dodged your attack, took 3 health off her. We're doing good. What's up, Pretenzino? How are you? Boom. You dodge the attack again. Wires and ribs brush against each other. I think that's a tell that she's getting ready to do a big attack, so we definitely need to dodge. Possibly brace for impact too. Actually, we can't. We don't have enough points left. Oh, well, we dodged good enough, so... And Merker. Actually, we probably could just kill her in one go here. Let me just try to kill her before she hits me. Got her. You defeated the ribcage woman. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. We don't need healing right now, so let's go, investigate downtown. Doing okay, you were just watching primary results. Anyway, what's this game? This is World of Horror. It's kind of a horror RPG that takes the look of an old Commodore 64 game. And it's based off, it's kind of emulating Junji Ito manga. So, a lot of good stuff. And we're playing as a hentai character as well. I'm not joking on that. The only metro line to your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time. But you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Last time we decided to walk and it was the right decision. Let's take a ride this time, see what happens. Luck check, success! Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at the station without any problems, saving valuable time. Minus 2% to my doom. Are you asking what over the hentai character name? Like, the character we're playing is literally a reference to a hentai meme. Alright. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. Seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Wasn't this about people falling into a coma? Maybe they're still in their dreams. Alright. Instructions for describing a certain village. Suddenly, an empty bottle. Oh, it's another fucking rioter. They killed me nearly killed me last time. I'm not gonna fight them this time. I'm gonna run. Rioters are no joke. But run away. The invisible. Oh shit! I forgot the old god's rule says I can't run from combat. We have to fight her. Otherworld, you're right. Time to use a spell. Void. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld. You'll cast that magic. Get me out of here. Does it even work? I don't think it works in combat, actually. I guess you have to. It only doesn't work. That's a spell that doesn't work in combat. So we gotta fight her. Can we? Where's the the reason button? Hey, I understand you're economically not doing so well, but there's no need to kill me. Prison rules. All right, gank her then. She kicked me. Not too bad. So, I don't think she has a weapon, so we're just gonna go all out on her. All she's got is kicks. She brought a kick. She brought her foot to a steak knife fight. Not smart. We missed one of our attacks. Damn it. She's kicking our heels pretty good, though. It's gonna be swollen next day. We've murdered this lady. You know, the one thing I like about this game, even when my bits per second on OBS get really low because of shitty internet, you can't even tell. It's like, oh, it's just supposed to look like that, isn't it? We got her prescription. Oh, just like last time. We literally killed a sick lady. Oh, my diabetes medication, no! Well, you shouldn't have rioted then, bitch. We don't have it. I think it costs more money than we have, though, but I might be able to sell something and get more money for that to, fill her prescription for her. We're going to the hospital, too. Darn it. Hey, she attacked me. She threw a bottle at me and then kicked my ankles. Alright, investigate the hospital again. Quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Dynamite, you have a good night. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Arcane grass skill. From the worst. Branded like cattle. That just gives me 4 doom. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. Target location. Investigate the quarantine wing. Hope that dust of seeing comes in useful soon. We got that for a reason. You managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening, and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Can you sell the prescription? You can sell it. Yeah, I think you can. Well, no. Apparently not. Who dropped it? I wonder who dropped it. Could it be that lady we killed? You managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening, and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use Dust of Seeing, finally. Right, use it. Following the old man's advice, you throw the Dust of Seeing in the air. It reveals weird elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient by an undulating tendril. Is this a Strand game? Kojima, are you at work? It's a BT. Stay away from BTs. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Right, so there was an action here, but we didn't have whatever would have unlocked it. So prepare yourself. Creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Please don't be a ghost. You're not a ghost. Good. You're just a weird worm man. Dream Devourer. Okay, he's got a lot of HP though. This action. Unplug life support. The monster seems to gain its strength from the sleeping patients. Unplugging life support of one of them will weaken it, but kill that patient. Holy fuck! Sorry, Grandma. Need strong. Now that's an RPG attack. Turn off Grandma's life support. You won't see that in FF7. For the greater good. That took a bunch of health off it. Dodging an attack, you unplug a life support machine of one of the patients. The patient dies and one of the tendrils disappears, minus 15 health. We can do it again. My mind is on fire. We have to, or we're gonna die. We've got 3 reason left. Unplug the next. Unplug the next one. It's them or it's him or us. Oh shit, we just lost our sanity. Oh fuck, God, he hurts. Dream Devourer melts your memories. Warning, your health is dropped. Wow, he is no joke. It costs reason. Yeah, oh yeah, that was what was doing it. Well, we can wait. We can sell our magic. Wait, we can sell the void spell. Get 1 reason back. Oh, that ain't enough. Yeah, forgetting it only gives you 1 reason back. But we're still negative. Oh. So, we're over. Well, we killed 2 old people, or 2 dying people, to kill this thing, but we'll go down fighting. Dream Devourer. Oh, you missed both of those attacks. Dream Devourer tears your flesh. Alright, let's, do not dim. You can't actually attack this thing. None of my attacks actually hit it. Why does my character look like shit? Because my face has been exploded. I guess this thing counts as a ghost. Would clapping and bowing by any chance do anything for you? Holy shit, you got 4 ritual moves right. What did I just do? I almost did it right there in one go. Ritual was too short to have an effect. Slash green development? Oh, you're right. Well, we're dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, let's go down killing it too. Goodbye, sweet world. You defeated the Dream Devourer. But what did it cost? Went insane again. Well, this one at least makes sense. I unplugged 2 people's life support. And then killed a Dream Devourer. Oh well. The drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Not enough drugs. Yeah, I didn't realize that killing the people was stripping me of my reason. I thought I'd be stronger than that. Oh well. We perished. Cause of death. We haven't actually died of, mortal death. We just keep losing our mind. I always end up in the loony bin. We put Mega Milk in the asylum. I didn't mean to. Incoming doom. That run was going well until the final boss. Didn't complete any mystery. Saw 5 new events. You encountered 3 new enemies. Didn't unlock any new achievements. Nothing. I actually almost did the clap ritual right on the first try somehow. So is this a roguelike? It is. Like, after you get to start a new run if you die. I like the fake 1985 disc version. You got 48,000 bytes left. No, but usually though the thing about roguelikes is there's at least something that carries over from each run that makes the next run a little bit more possible. That doesn't seem to be the case in this game. Alright, we'll do one final run for the night, chat. This time we're going to customize our playthrough. Right, one of the core ideas behind World of Horror is modularity, allowing you to mix and match various card packs with different content. Simply select card packs you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow on the bottom. World of Horror base game, World of Horror Unlockables contains all cards you've unlocked through achievements. World of Horror More Students contains 4 additional skins for random student allies. I don't know how this card pack thing works, but let's go with World of Horror Unlockables. One more run? No, speed run this game? It's not even finished. One last thing, a tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what could that mean? Randomized seed? Ozumpa. Ozumpa. Yeah, this is just how you randomize your seed, I think. Oh, I bet you could actually hand your seed off to other players who would want to play it or something. Wait, yeah, hold on. Anime. Of course, that was the answer all along. Right. Transfer student. Customize your playthrough by character background, huh? Boo. This was the frame of the other character we played as. The strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way to boosting your career. Plus charisma, minus strength, starts with a random ally. Starts with a random spell. The ghost following her be in the way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she's determined to solve the mystery. Mega milk frame. Starts with. I'd rather have you'll. I don't know. I don't know. Let's check the stats first. You can choose your own as well. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated, and a vengeful horde chasing him, no speed is too high. Got plus strength, less knowledge. Starts with cigarettes. Bad boy. Stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way boosting. She's got to be a career girl. She has extra charisma. Starts with a random ally. And Koji. You say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under a rug. Perception starts with a. I think I actually might play as a dude for one time. Is this Persona? A horror Persona. Optimized by playthrough by choosing character. Okay, we're gonna play this dude. Extra options. Timeline, a world of horror. Timeline choices determine the choice of available additional actions and changes in both mysteries and endings. Use character-exclusive perk cards only. When leveling up, the game will only draw generic and character-exclusive perk cards, prioritize new content, and increase chance of encountering mysteries you have not completed yet. Do that one. Item statistics randomization. Don't randomize the price and statistics of items you find and buy. Sure. This time we'll start with a camera. Difficulty. What is this thing? There's like other choices here, but I can't choose any of them. I've never played a Persona game, but I've never really saw it as horror. It's just like spooky anime. It's like a spell of some sort. Cultist. Initiate. True believer. So, we'll play as cultist. Beginning no one had... I guess we're good. We've only played P4, but it's basically Scooby-Doo with a real supernatural shit. You get sucked into a TV netherworld for various reasons. I know, like, 5 is you going into people's minds and stuff and stealing their hearts or something. I don't know, I've never looked into it too deeply. But let's continue. Classic mode, Old Gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. Into the world is at hand. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Select the Old God and click again to confirm your choice. Douglas, choose me, Kafak Arasuzu, the Spider God, Douglas. Ihotu, the Devouring Fire. As Yazlotheth, the Towering Eye, or Goizo, the Thing Forsaken by God. I'm gonna go with the Towering Eye, actually. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them the gift of power that unknowingly brings off Yazloth's bloated body closer to Earth. Vanished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare, teleport its prey straight through the glass. And the glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. This supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Perfect black marble statue that has been recently discovered. Currently waiting in the Museum of 000. It's long awaited furniture. And you have, Spider God. In this cocoon. Let's go with the telescope. Here's a telescope. That's as Yuzoloff. Cosmic gift. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Resting increases doom penalty. Combat stamina penalties are doubled. Oof, that's a tough one. Web, you can't run from combat. Okay, this one's a bit more doable. Because I don't usually rest too often. Continue. Goizo. Good. Grunts of Horror. Alright, so we're boy now. We have a camera. Take your bets now. How many missions will I solve this time? Well, he gets a different place, too. How long before I go insane? Yeah, Hotu is a real prick, you know. Seems like it. TV host is gutting a big octopus. Okay, that one again. Choose. How can we dress you up in? Oh, fly. Why does the dude not get as many options? Put him in a suit. Hawaiian shirt for maximum boogaloo, huh? You know, sure, why not? Wait, let's do something for the ladies in chat. Bath time. Yarahoku, calm. Do wonders for your sore muscles. Let's see what missions we have. Alarming account of abnormal arms again. Curious case of contagious coma. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. Freaky feature of found footage. And macabre memoir morbid. Okay, there's only two of these we haven't actually seen. Let's do the crimson cape. Tonight's episode. Chilling chronicle of a crimson cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. I dare to say, in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy has been found last week. School director has banned the game, but it only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. What did we be saying, chat? Yeah, there's unlockables in the game, like card packs and stuff. Plus, it's still not done. They'll be adding more content. Did you already go and buy this game, Neospace, while I was playing it? But you want to revive your prediction from 5 to 1? So little faith. The man in a red cape gathered gossip about the current mystery. Yeah, that means go to the school and talk to people. Schoolyard. Tell me some good gossip. Yesterday, she told me she saw it again. When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. Remember that, chat. If Akamanto asks me which paper I want, refuse. Have you heard about this computer program? Hey, you want to join me? Join me? Thank you. Join. Nope. Okay. Wait. Heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything from the man offers you. Say no. Say no to Akamanto. Bit bare bones, but there's a wiki for this game. Oh, okay. So... start investigating. Stumble upon the computer room. That is not a 1984 computer, by the way. Well, maybe. Not at a school, though. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database. Look for anything that might help your investigation. Knowledge check. Oh, are we a dummy again? Not really. We got 8 knowledge. How much higher do you have to be? You find a curious folder containing photos. With rising horror, you discover that you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. Joker teeth. Apple II? Yeah, I guess it could be an Apple II. I just think that came like was a little bit later. No, you're right. It probably could. If it's a very well-funded school, they could have had that computer. You reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe there's a mention of Akamoto in the city's library. What about our own library? Hopefully. Oh, your work won't... I don't even know what this do besides give you experience. I guess if you want to level up quicker, you can do that in exchange for Doom. We had BBC Micros. What items can we get? We already have a camera, so we don't have to worry about that one. Our Dex... our Dex isn't one of our better stats, but we're fine. Flashlight. Gives us 1 to perception. We actually got high perception. We won't spin anything right now. Hey, cop. Request more police patrols. Officer thanks you for the promise. More lowers the combat encounter rate. You can also complain about too many of them. I don't know why you would, though. Victor thanks you for the information, but says that's not okay. I actually realized that once you have 30 experience, you can like exchange that for money. You can actually make money here. What the hell happened to him, by the way? So that's something to remember. Once you have experience, you can get that for money. Good. Investigate downtown. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Grab it. Dexterity check, success. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you're holding and drop it in horror. Plus 8 what was it? What's in the box? Come on, you can't just put that in there without showing me the head. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnappers stalking them. Checking out school's pool area is a good idea. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. You guys have noticed that this is basically a card game, right? So what all these are is basically cards, and this is your stat sheet. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Needs paranoia status. Study issues of local newspapers. Knowledge check failure. God damn it. I'm smart though, I got an 8. It was a complete waste of time. You've spent a whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. 5% doom. Good. One of the articles mentions a young doctor performing a life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. That happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. Investigate the hospital. You have a life-saving belt rig and a vest in case you need flotation off. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Pulling out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. I'm not injured though. You know, this sounds like they want to stick me with something strange, chat. But it could be good if we have the right, check. Is it worth a risk? Experimental medicine. Luck check. Success. Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. I didn't have any. You can select one injury status and heal it for free. Yeah, I wasn't injured. Would have been nice, in a few other runs I had of the game. You learn that the doctor has suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news today. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Alright. Investigate the school then. What about you guys? You want to join me now that a person has been found dead? No, he cares about my English exam. Kohaku seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? I don't know what telling them a creepy story does. It makes it more susceptible to joining you, apparently. Alright, so investigate school. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Time warper? We have a Zawurdo teacher. What? Did you do your math homework? I wasn't expecting that from a guy that's like, okay, it was me deal though. He's got 20, okay, we're gonna distract him. Which one do you use to distract? Camera flash. Use your camera's flash to temporarily blind the enemy. Alright, ask your ally to distract the enemy. Is this Doctor Who? Doctor Who-san. Right, we're gonna use one of our allies to distract, and then we're gonna camera flash him. So we're gonna distract him and flash him with a camera. He's gonna be confused. Then again, he doesn't really have... his eyes don't seem to be in the temporal world. I'm not sure how effective that'll be. Actually, no. Remove that one. Distract and find an improvised weapon. You duck down and grab an item lying on the ground. You found the new item, branch. You feel older and weaker. He's boomerizing me. Right, flip the branch. You'll like being a boomer. Camera flash him. Take a photo with a flash, disorienting the enemy. I missed my attack. Alright, shit. I disoriented him, but he still stole some of my lifespan. This is not going well, chat. Also, we got one of our friends killed, by the way. Let's risk the other one's life. While we dodge. Okay, you cannot dodge his stuff. Student F managed to... okay, Student F succeeded in distracting the Time Warper. Getting a little slow in your golden age, apparently so. He's still in my lifespan. We gotta start, doing some damage, though. Dodge. I don't think dodge does anything, though. Bash the Time Warper. He stole more of our lifespan, though. You just cannot dodge anything he does. I should probably try Brace for Impact instead. Getting older and weaker. We're like 50 now. We're no longer the young men we used to be. I don't know if we're gonna do this one or not, but we'll keep trying. And with a 3-pronged attack. We missed our attack again. Well, one of them. We just gotta kill him. Just finish. Look at her like we're getting old. We're actually not just, you know, shadows under our eyes. That. What does this right here mean, chat? What is it? We're just getting older and older. We almost got him dead though. We killed the time warper. Holy God, it took 40 years of our lifespan, but we did it. Principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. You must get in and save your friend. What's our status at? Shouldn't we just have like the status, you know, old now up there? How about you? Can I even talk to you? Google looks around. Did you hear? Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna possibly get some stuff. Energy drink. Dexterity. Salt. I'm recharged now. You could come across a ghost, who knows? Fine energy drink. Get more dexterity. Isn't doing the ritual easier than salt on ghosts? Actually, I've never been able to do any rituals in this game so far. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Well, I'm old. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Let's go there. Cure old? Yeah, ain't no curing old just yet. Give it another couple decades, maybe they'll come up with something. Here's some metformin, some human growth hormone, and some diabetes medication. Take it all. Come back in a month. Right, something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. -1 reason. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. I actually went to the wrong place. Into the school we go. Catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Needs art knowledge perk. Take a peek or fight. This is a success, but we still get penalized for it. I guess it would have been worse if we hadn't. Welcome back, Soraya. Alright, target location. Investigate the cursed toilet. There is no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. Hey, Gamer Gabe, thank you for your tier 1 sub, man. 7 months? Congrats, and hope you're enjoying those emotes. You just saw the trailer, early release on Switch and PS4? Could make for a good Switch game. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too high for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Tell me, would you like red paper or blue paper? He just asks, what kind of TP you want? Yeah, we gotta say neither. Like, but I've never even seen red or blue toilet paper. True immersion, exactly. I don't want anything from you. Be gone, demon. You don't belong in this world. Getting darker. Tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as the stall walls wither and rot and reality starts to crumble. Akamanto, true form. Well, that didn't seem like it helped us any by saying nothing. I guess he would have been stronger. But this don't look good. Use a bit it, yeah. We got a friend left we can possibly sacrifice. This is probably a ghost, too. Go distract him, my friend. Student F tried to distract Akamanto, true form, but died. Oh no. You take a photo with flash, disorienting the enemy. Akamanto is choking you. Look, I'm like 50 years old already. I don't need this shit. Told you I didn't want any toilet paper. Let me go. Hit him hard. Something doesn't feel right. Where is your room percentage? I have no idea what you're talking about. This ain't gonna go. I can tell you right now, this is not gonna end with me alive. I got nothing I can really use. Well, we could throw our camera at him. Throw it enemy. Let's throw our camera at him since it doesn't do anything else. Thrown item damages the enemy for 3 damage. Oh, better than nothing. Tried dodging, but it doesn't seem like it works. Basking in the dying sun's morbid glow, your corpse continues to twist and warp, bringing you closer to your primordial, perfect form. Soon the herald will take you to the shattered court, where you will perform and sing mad songs until the end of time itself. So, good ending? I mean, that seems not too bad. You're gonna be like a happy jester. Why is a toilet ghost working for a god of the abyss, by the way? You've perished. Cause of death, lost in the other world. Level 1. Coming doom. This run you didn't complete any mystery. You saw 8 new events. Encountered 3 new enemies. You unlocked 1 new achievement. I don't even know what I did wrong. I even said nothing, just like the gossip said to. It didn't seem like it did anything for me, unless he would have been even more stronger or did like previous damage to me. Proper death, no more stints in Arkham. Hey, well, we're like an otherworldly entity at that point. You could almost say we were reborn, fresh and clean, in the form we were always meant to have. Ooh, Chad, what have you thought about tonight's game? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? It's hard as fucking balls, if you noticed. I got to the 4th. I solved 3 missions and was working on the 4th on my first run and then died there. None of the other runs came as close. You think saying nothing got the boss fight for the best ending or whatnot? Oh, so it just changes the ending. But damn, I just lost so much health to the Time Warper that nothing could have been done. I might have been able to beat him had it not been for the Time Warper guy. Hard to make Alright, I'm not making a Sims video on it. This is just for one of my fun plays. I might come back to this game when it gets, more content later on. It's currently in early access. So I might continue to do streams on it once it gets a bit more developed. We actually saw, I think, most of the mysteries you can do right now. So maybe once they add new stuff to it, that way we'll be more likely to see new content. I got cucked on the last few runs. Hey, sometimes everyone deserves a good cucking. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Glad I streamed that for you guys. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'll probably stream another indie game. Either, I'm thinking either Noita or a Besieged. Either one of those two. What did you expect? You were combating a horror beyond time and space with a stick and a camera. Oh, no, but I was a plucky protagonist. So, chat, we're gonna call it there for the night. It's getting late. I gotta get up bright and early tomorrow to finish working on the Arkham Asylum video. Hoping that'll turn out pretty well, and you guys will be able to enjoy that soon. If you feel like showing up again tomorrow for another indie stream, be my guest. But thanks for everyone who showed up tonight. Thank you for being chill. Thanks to my wonderful mod team. Thanks to anyone who subscribed again or resubbed. Thank you for that. And thank you for any bits as well. Chat, you have a great night or a great morning, whatever time zone you're in. Stay safe. Wash those hands often. That way, keep a meter distance between you and all the poofers. Stay clean and healthy. Anyways, later everyone.